Welcome to the channel. Today, where we explore rare and valuable coins that are making waves in the collector's market today. In this video, first up, we bring you an exciting deep dive into one of the standout coins from Australian numismatic history, the 1968 Australia 20 cents coin. With its distinctive design, remarkable backstory, and increasing value in the auction market, this coin, especially when found with brown spotting and in very fine condition, has become a hot topic among collectors. If you are holding on to one or thinking of adding it to your collection, you are definitely looking at a rare gem that holds more value today than ever before. The 20 cents coin was first introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the nation's switch to decimal currency. By 1968, just 2 years into this transition, the Royal Australian Mint continued minting these coins, and the year became significant for several reasons. Though millions were struck, the 1968 edition holds a special place due to minting characteristics and how these coins have aged over time. Their composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel has led to fascinating natural changes over decades, most notably the appearance of brown spots, a form of toning that many collectors now appreciate as part of a coin's historical character. The 1968 Australia 20 cents coin is best known for its beautiful reverse design, featuring the Australian platypus, created by the renowned artist Stuart Devlin. This iconic image is not just symbolic of Australia's wildlife, but also represents the creativity and craftsmanship of the nation's coinage during the late 1960s. On the obverse, the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machine, a design that itself carries historic significance. What truly makes this coin visually distinctive today, especially in coins with brown toning or spotting, is how the metal has aged uniquely in each piece, making no two coins exactly alike. In the world of coin collecting, rarity combined with condition creates immense value. While the 1968 Australia 20 cent coin is not rare in terms of mintage numbers alone, the condition and special characteristics, such as natural brown spots and a very fine grade, push it into a much more desirable category. Coins that exhibit these signs of aging, yet retain sharp details and minimal wear, are highly sought after. Very fine condition implies the coin still has strong definition, visible design elements, and only light circulation wear, which is exactly what collectors look for. The added uniqueness of brown spotting has turned what was once seen as an imperfection into a collector's favorite, as it gives each coin a unique fingerprint. In recent times, especially through auctions and private collectors' networks, the 1968 Australian 20 cents coin with brown toning in very fine condition has shown a significant increase in market value. What once was just pocket change has transformed into a desirable collector's piece, often fetching impressive sums well above face value. Depending on market timing, presentation, and the level of toning, such coins have sold for dozens or $182,000, sometimes even more in rare cases where the coin's features are exceptionally pronounced. The demand is growing, and collectors are increasingly viewing these coins as not just collectibles, but investments that appreciate over time. If you are fortunate enough to already own a 1968 Australia 20 cents coin with brown spots, preserving its condition is crucial. Keep it stored in a climate-controlled environment and away from further oxidation. For those looking to acquire one, look for coins that have even, attractive toning and maintain the details of the platypus and Queen's portrait clearly visible. Also, seek out certified or graded coins whenever possible, as these carry more credibility and buyer confidence. Join reputable numismatic communities and watch auction trends because the value of this coin is only heading one way. The 1968 Australia 20 cents coin, especially when found with brown toning and in very fine condition, is far more than just a relic of the past. It is a piece of living history, a beautiful example of mid-20th century Australian coinage, and a rising star in the collector's market. Its appeal lies not only in its design and history, but also in its individuality. Each toned coin tells its own story. Next up, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins, and specifically a hidden gem that has been quietly gaining value in the collector's market, the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin. This isn't just any ordinary coin from down under. We are talking about a piece that stands out for its distinctive appearance, intriguing background, and increasing desirability among serious collectors worldwide. If you are holding on to a 1980 20-cent coin that shows green and brown dots and is in very fine condition, you might just have a rare and valuable item in your possession today. The 20-cent coin was first introduced in Australia in 1966, replacing the florin when the country switched to decimal currency. Since then, it has become one of the most widely circulated denominations in the country. However, the 1980 edition has gained unique recognition in the numismatic community due to a few subtle yet remarkable characteristics. While millions were minted that year, only a fraction of them have emerged with certain environmental or minting anomalies, specifically coins that have developed green and brown dots over time. These natural toning marks are not flaws, but rather a testament to the coin's age and metal composition, making them particularly attractive to collectors who value authenticity and uniqueness. What sets the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin apart from others is its compelling combination of design, condition, and rare toning features. The coin proudly features the image of platypus on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, the renowned Australian goldsmith and jeweller. The obverse displays Queen Elizabeth II, as is customary for Australian coins. But what really elevates this coin in the eyes of collectors are the natural green and brown dots developed due to environmental exposure and age, offering a beautiful patina that is impossible to replicate. In very fine condition, these coins retain sharp details and clean surfaces, allowing the unique colorations to stand out beautifully. This blend of preservation and natural toning makes each coin one of a kind. Collectors are always in pursuit of coins that offer a mix of rarity, condition, and a compelling story, and the 1980 Australia 20-cent coin checks all these boxes. While the total mintage may have been high, finding a piece today that has aged with such specific dot patterns and has remained in very fine condition is increasingly rare. Most coins from that era have either worn out or lack the distinct coloring that makes these examples so unique. As a result, coins with the green and brown patina and minimal surface wear are now highly sought after by collectors who understand their rising value and scarcity. The demand is especially strong among Australian collectors and international numismatists who appreciate coins with unique toning and historic significance. In today's auction and collector markets, the value of a 1980 Australian 20-cent coin with green and brown dots in very fine condition is seeing a significant surge. Depending on the visual appeal of the toning, overall preservation, and market trends, such coins can command prices far above face value. In recent months, collectors have paid impressive sums, often ranging $148,000 for the best examples of this coin. It is not just about the metal content anymore. It is about the rarity, condition, and unique visual story each coin tells. With interest in vintage Australian coins on the rise, this 1980 edition is becoming a high-performing asset in private collections and auctions alike. For those looking to invest in or collect this rare coin, there are a few key points to keep in mind. Always examine coins carefully for natural green and brown toning, which adds significant value. Ensure the coin falls into at least the very fine category, meaning it should retain most of its original design features with minimal surface damage. Store coins properly to preserve their condition. Acid-free holders and controlled environments are best to maintain their tone and value. Keep an eye on reputable auction sites and numismatic forums, as this particular coin continues to attract serious interest. If you are lucky enough to own one, consider having it professionally graded to authenticate its condition and maximize its potential value. The 1980 Australian 20-cent coin with green and brown dots is far more than just small change. It is a historical artifact, a collector's treasure, and a symbol of rising value in today's numismatic market. With its unique coloration, solid condition, and increasing rarity, This coin represents an exceptional opportunity for collectors and investors alike. If you come across one of these coins, take a closer look. You could be holding a hidden piece of Australian currency history that is worth far more than its face value. Next up, we have something truly special that is creating a buzz in the numismatic world. We are diving deep into a hidden gem, an extraordinary Australian coin that has been gaining serious attention in the collector's market. We are talking about the 1981 Australian 20-cents coin, with its stunning silver shine, distinctive brown dots, and a condition that stands out: very fine. Believe it or not, this coin is becoming increasingly rare and highly sought after in auctions and collector circles. So, sit tight as we take you on a journey through its history, unique features, and growing value in today's market. The Australian 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of the country's switch to decimal currency. Over the decades, several years have stood out due to minting anomalies, design variations, and limited availability. The 1981 edition, while not initially considered rare, has emerged as a valuable collectible due to specific characteristics seen in some surviving specimens. This was a year of high mintage, yet coins with particular visual traits, such as the silver-like shine and distinct brown oxidation spots, have become coveted pieces. Over time, environmental factors, metal reaction, and coin handling have created unique variations, turning ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles. What makes this 1981 Australia 20-cent coin so eye-catching is its beautiful silver luster that has not dulled with age, paired with brown oxidation dots that add character and uniqueness to each coin. These brown specks are not flaws, but natural toning that often indicates a genuine, long-preserved coin, untouched by harsh cleaning or mishandling. In very fine condition, the coin retains sharp design details. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait is crisp, and the iconic platypus on the reverse still shows depth and clarity. When light reflects off its polished surface, it almost looks like it was just struck yesterday, making it a prized find for collectors who cherish aesthetics and history alike. Although millions were minted in 1981, finding one in very fine condition, with both a silver shine and natural brown spots, is now incredibly rare. These features are not only visually appealing, but also signal authenticity and preservation quality, traits that collectors go wild for. Coins that have been well preserved over 4 decades are harder to come by every year, and when these rare examples appear on the market, they do not last long. The combination of natural patina and brilliance, along with a condition that shows limited wear, places these coins in a premium category. Serious collectors are constantly on the lookout for these, and competition to own one is fierce. In today's auction and private sale markets, the 1981 Australia 20-cents coin, with these distinct features, is seeing a surge in value. While common circulated coins might fetch modest prices, those in very fine condition, with silver shine and brown dots, are now commanding top dollar, sometimes exceeding expectations. Recent auctions have seen these coins selling for well above face value, with prices ranging $145,000, depending on their condition and rarity. This isn't just a collector's item, it is an investment-grade coin that is climbing in demand and value. For those looking to add one of these beauties to their collection, here is the good news. They are out there, but you have to act fast and stay sharp. Always look for coins with natural toning. Those brown dots are a good sign. Make sure the design details are still strong, with minimal wear on key features like the Queen's crown and the platypus detail. Store your coins properly to preserve their brilliance and prevent further oxidation. And if you find one in your collection or pocket change that matches these characteristics, consider getting it graded. It might be worth far more than you think. To wrap it up, the 1981 Australian 20-cents coin in very fine condition, especially with that striking silver shine and naturally formed brown dots, is more than just pocket change. It is a hidden treasure that is gaining recognition, value, and admiration in the world of rare coins. As collectors and investors continue to seek out rare numismatic pieces, this particular coin is proving to be a standout. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most valuable things are hiding in plain sight. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of Australia's coin history before the rest of the world catches on. Next up, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins, and specifically a hidden gem that has been quietly gaining value in the collector's market. The world of coin collecting is filled with treasures, some of which stand out not only for their historical significance, but also for their rarity and immense value in today's market. One such coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike is the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin, specifically the version with a red and brown layer. This remarkable piece of numismatic history has gained considerable prominence, and its value has surged in recent years due to its rarity, unique features, and excellent condition. For collectors seeking to acquire a piece of Australian heritage, this coin is undoubtedly a must-have. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, marking a significant change in the nation's currency system following the transition from pounds to dollars. The 20-cent coin, featuring an image of an Australian animal, was a key part of the new decimal currency. The 1972 Australia 20-cent coin was produced during a period when Australia was adjusting to the new currency system, and it reflects the early days of the country's modern coinage. However, the 1972 issue is particularly noteworthy due to its unique design features and the rare red and brown layer that distinguishes it from other coins of the era. The red and brown layer on the 1972 coin is not a mere cosmetic addition. It is a result of the special minting process that was used for certain coins during that time, making it an error coin that was never intended for mass circulation. Such errors are highly valued in the numismatic community because they are considered to be one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a story about the production process of the country's currency. What makes the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin stand out is its unique appearance. The coin features the standard design of the 20-cent piece, which includes a depiction of an Australian animal, a kangaroo, alongside the value and the year of minting. However, the rare red and brown layer on this particular coin gives it a distinctive two-toned appearance. The coin's surface displays rich shades of red and brown, adding an extra layer of intrigue and beauty to its overall aesthetic. The coin's crisp design and sharp details are a testament to the high quality of Australian minting, making it a visually striking piece that is highly sought after by collectors. Another notable feature of the 1972 Australia 20-cent coin is the metal composition. It was struck in cupronickel, which gives the coin its distinctive weight and feel. However, the rarity of the red and brown layer adds an additional level of value, as these coins were produced in very limited quantities and were not widely circulated, making them even more special. The rarity of the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin, particularly the red and brown layer version, is one of the key factors driving its demand among collectors. While many 20-cent coins were produced in 1972, only a select few feature this distinctive red and brown layer, making them a rare find for any collector. The fact that these coins were not part of regular circulation means that they were kept in much better condition than the average coin from that time. Coins in very fine condition, like the 1972 red and brown layered piece, are particularly valuable because they have retained much of their original design and patina. As with any rare coin, condition is paramount when it comes to determining its value. Coins in very fine or mint condition command the highest prices, as collectors and investors alike seek out pieces that have been preserved in excellent shape. The 1972 red and brown layered 20-cent coin, due to its scarcity and exceptional preservation, is one of the most coveted coins in the Australian market today. Its rarity, combined with its high demand from collectors, makes it a true treasure in the world of numismatics. In today's market, the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin with the red and brown layer is worth significantly more than its original face value. As of now, collectors are willing to pay substantial amounts for coins in very fine condition, with prices ranging $167,000, depending on the coin's specific characteristics, such as its level of preservation and the rarity of the red and brown layer. Coins in pristine condition, often graded by professional numismatists, have seen their value increase steadily as the demand for rare and unique Australian coins continues to rise. Investors looking to diversify their portfolios with high-value, rare coins are increasingly turning to these exceptional pieces, driving up their market value even further. The combination of rarity, unique features, and excellent condition makes the 1972 20-cent coin one of the most desirable coins in the Australian market today. For collectors, this coin is seen as a sound investment, with its value only expected to appreciate as time goes on. The growing interest in rare Australian coins, especially those with historical significance, means that the 1972 red and brown layered coin is well positioned to continue to command top dollar for the foreseeable future. For those looking to add the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, it is essential to do thorough research and ensure that the coin in question is indeed the red and brown layered version. This can be tricky, as many coins from the era share similar characteristics, but the red and brown layer is the defining feature that sets it apart. Second, when purchasing, always look for coins in the best condition possible. Coins that are graded as very fine or better will always fetch a higher price and hold their value better over time. It is also wise to purchase coins from reputable dealers who can provide certification and guarantee the authenticity of the coin. Given the high value of these coins, it is crucial to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented items. By building a relationship with trusted dealers and staying informed about the latest trends in the market, collectors can ensure that they are acquiring genuine, high-quality coins that will continue to appreciate in value. The 1972 Australian 20-cent coin with its rare red and brown layer is truly a gem for collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. With its unique design, historical significance, and exceptional rarity, this coin has solidified its place as one of the most highly sought-after pieces in the world of coin collecting. As demand for rare and valuable coins continues to grow, the 1972 red and brown layered 20-cent coin is positioned to remain a valuable and cherished asset. Next up, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins, and specifically a hidden gem that has been quietly gaining value in the collector's market. The world of coin collecting is filled with treasures, some of which stand out not only for their historical significance, but also for their rarity and immense value in today's market. One such coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike is the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin, specifically the version with a red and brown layer. This remarkable piece of numismatic history has gained considerable prominence, and its value has surged in recent years due to its rarity, unique features, and excellent condition. For collectors seeking to acquire a piece of Australian heritage, this coin is undoubtedly a must-have. The 1979 Australian 20-cent coin, with grey spots in very fine condition, is undoubtedly a rare and highly coveted item among collectors and numismatists alike. While the standard 20-cent coins from Australia are relatively common, the 1979 issue, with distinctive grey spots, stands out as an exceptional specimen. This coin not only represents a piece of Australia's rich history, but has also gained significant attention in the modern coin market due to its unique features and rarity. In this video, we will delve into the intriguing aspects of this coin, highlighting its background, unique characteristics, and why it is currently in high demand in the collector's market. To understand the significance of the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin, it is important to consider the historical context in which it was minted. The 20-cent coin was first introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the country's shift to decimal currency, replacing the 2-shilling coin. The coin's design, featuring a kangaroo and emu on the reverse side, was symbolic of Australia's national identity and wildlife. The 1979 coin in question was part of the regular minting process. However, the appearance of grey spots on certain specimens made it an anomaly that has fascinated collectors ever since. These spots are believed to be the result of a rare minting error or an unusual reaction with the metal alloys used in production, making it a highly sought-after variant. The 1979 Australian 20-cent coin is visually striking, with its traditional design of a kangaroo and emu standing proudly alongside the country's emblem. However, the real draw for collectors lies in the unique grey spots that have been observed on some of these coins. These spots are believed to be a result of a rare combination of environmental factors and minting errors, creating a visually appealing and unusual aesthetic that differentiates these coins from standard 20-cent issues. The grey spots, often appearing as dark marks or patches, create an intriguing contrast against the otherwise polished and shiny surface of the coin. This unique feature has caught the attention of many collectors who view it as a rare variation that adds substantial value to the coin's worth. When it comes to rare coins, rarity is often the primary factor that drives demand in the collector's market. The 1979 Australian 20-cent coin with grey spots is an exceptional example of how rarity, combined with unique characteristics, can propel a coin to the top of a collector's wish list. The grey spots are not a common feature on every 1979 coin, making the specimens that do feature them incredibly rare. In addition to this rarity, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins in very fine condition are highly prized, as they have been well preserved over the years, maintaining their original luster and detail. The combination of rarity and fine condition ensures that this particular coin is in high demand among collectors, making it an investment-worthy addition to any collection. The demand for the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin with grey spots in very fine condition is reflected in its current market value. In recent years, the coin has experienced a significant increase in worth, with some examples fetching impressive prices at auctions and among private collectors. Depending on the exact condition and the severity of the grey spots, a coin in very fine condition can command anywhere $174,000 in today's market. This increase in value has made the coin a highly sought-after item, with many collectors eager to add it to their portfolios as an investment. The rarity and unique features of this coin ensure that its value will likely continue to appreciate, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking to invest in Australian numismatics. For collectors interested in acquiring the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin with grey spots, there are several important factors to keep in mind. First and foremost, ensure that the coin is in the best possible condition, as this significantly impacts its value. Coins in very fine condition are the most valuable, so look for examples that have been well preserved over the years. Additionally, pay attention to the distinct grey spots on the coin. The more pronounced and unique these spots are, the higher the potential value of the coin. It is also recommended to purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses that specialize in rare coins to ensure authenticity and fair pricing. By staying informed about the market trends and carefully selecting coins, collectors can make sound investments in these rare pieces. In conclusion, the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin with grey spots in very fine condition is a rare and highly valuable piece of numismatic history. Its unique features, coupled with its rarity and the strong demand from collectors, make it a highly sought-after coin in today's market. With its fascinating background, stunning design, and increasing value, this coin is a must-have for any serious collector. As demand for rare and unique coins continues to rise, the 1979 Australian 20-cent coin is poised to remain a prized treasure, offering both historical significance and impressive financial potential. Next up, we are bringing you something truly fascinating, a coin that may look simple at first glance, but carries immense value in the numismatic world. We are talking about the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1974, a highly desirable piece that is drawing strong attention in collectors' markets across the globe. If you have this coin in your collection or come across one, you may be holding on to a valuable asset that is becoming harder to find by the day. Let us begin with the story behind this remarkable coin. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation process, replacing the old currency system with a simpler decimal structure. By 1974, the coin had already undergone some refinements, but the version from that year is of particular interest to collectors. It was minted during a time of economic transition and industrial change in the United Kingdom, and that background adds to its historic appeal. The 1974 version is a snapshot of British heritage, a coin that not only represents currency, but also reflects a changing nation. What sets this coin apart are its unique features. Minted in cupronickel with a silver-grey hue, it showcases a finely detailed crowned lion on the reverse, a symbol of Britain's proud history and strength. The obverse bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machine, a design known for its elegant simplicity and timeless charm. What truly captures the eye, however, are the grey dots or patina-like marks that naturally develop on some 1974 versions. Far from being flaws, these subtle features are considered part of the coin's authentic aging process and add depth and uniqueness to its visual appeal, especially when the coin is in very fine condition. Now let's talk rarity. While the 10 new pence coins were common currency in the 70s, finding a 1974 version in very fine condition with the distinctive grey dots is a different story altogether. Over the decades, many of these coins were either heavily circulated, lost, or melted down during currency updates. What remains today are few well-preserved pieces that meet high collector standards. It is this combination of historic relevance, aesthetic appeal, and scarcity in top condition that drives intense demand among serious collectors. In today's collectible market, this coin is seeing surging value, particularly among international buyers who appreciate British coins. Depending on the condition, provenance, and presentation, a 1974 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin in very fine or higher grade can fetch anywhere $164,000. Coins with excellent luster and no heavy wear are especially sought after. Auctions and private sales are seeing active bidding wars over this piece, signaling a strong and growing demand that shows no sign of slowing down. For collectors looking to either sell or buy this coin, here are a few expert tips. Always handle the coin carefully and store it in a proper protective case to maintain its condition. Have it graded by a reputable numismatic service to establish its authenticity and value. This can greatly boost its market appeal. If you are buying, look for coins with clear details, minimal wear, and those unique grey-toned patina features that set the 1974 edition apart. This is a coin worth holding onto, both for its historic charm and its rising monetary value. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1974 is much more than an old piece of currency. It is a highly prized collector's item that continues to gain recognition for its historic significance, rare features, and investment potential. As interest in vintage and rare British coins grows globally, this particular piece stands out as a smart and stylish addition to any collection. If you have one, treasure it. If you're looking for one, act fast because this rare gem is only getting rarer and its value in dollars is only climbing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into rare coins and collectibles. See you in the next video.